Well. Now we're back. I was supposed to be reacting to a scary video, but I looked up scary videos and this popped up. So I guess this counts as a scary video. It says disturbing. Disturbing and scary is kind of the same thing. It is kind of disturbing, but this is kind of like going hand in hand with the Hollow Scream. So this is day 2 Hollow Scream. 10 disturbing Diddy interviews because of what we know now. Dude, if y'all don't know anything about Diddy, do your research, big bro. Do your research. This nigga don't stop. Even when he's supposed to. Even when he or she says he's the diddler. Hey, I might react to another scary video. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just I'll probably resume this shit tomorrow. I don't know. Day 3 Scream Hollow or Hollow Scream. Day 3 it's gonna be a real scary video or something like that. But I just want to kind of relate to like what's going on right now, and I kind of want to watch this for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just call this day 2. So we're gonna get straight into this motherfucker. But shit, it ain't even no buts, if, ands, or buts, or ifs, or...
We know sometimes those relationships get ugly, you know, and sometimes it doesn't come out into the forefront the way this one has come out.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're rewinding several interviews that retroactively left us asking, what did Diddy say?
You're gonna hear about my party, they're gonna be shutting them down, they're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we wanna have a good time.
Representing The Wendy Williams Show. After Hot 97 fired Wendy Williams in 1998, she accused Sean P. Diddy Combs of...
Who that? Who beside him? Who that girl? Why she look familiar? Is that, what's her name? Kim Kardashian? That's Kim?
Using his money and influence to, quote, try to crush her in New York. Almost 2 decades after their beef started, Williams welcomed Diddy onto her talk show, seemingly on good terms.
I know I pissed a lot of people off, including you. But this is a full circle moment, everybody. Get into adult conversation. This is full circle.
Yeah.
Well,
nah. Not knowing about this nigga, but this nigga probably was like, oh, you got another show? I fired you from NBC, but now you're even better and bigger. I need to hold something against you over your head so you can put me on your show so you can make me look like a good person and yeah. Something like that. That's the type of nigga this nigga is. Like, I need to control everybody that got influence. People that will listen. I need to control them.
Diddy presents himself as someone who's matured into a role model. Several moments are now traced with irony. Williams inquires about Diddy's lifestyle and the people he surrounds himself with, asking if they, quote, violate him. She meant financially, but her phrasing proved prognostic.
You threw a house party and I got the footage, okay? Look at this. Now, who has this many people at their house? Puff, and or Sean, Diddy, Doody, what do I call you?
Diddy later discusses setting a positive example for African-American males and his charter school, Capital Prep. Diddy's partnership with the school unsurprisingly ended in November 2023. A sexual assault accusation surfaced.
Our children are expected not just to learn to read, write, and compute, but to use that which they've learned to improve their community.
Defending Justin Bieber, Access Hollywood. The allegations against Diddy have made people reassess his relationships with several young proteges, including Justin Bieber. Diddy's 48 hours with Bieber in particular isn't as cool as it seemed in 2009.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose.
He's so innocent, bro. He don't even know what coochie look like. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. He don't even, this nigga right here, he probably like seen it. This nigga never seen that shit in real life though. This nigga like 13 in this video. Look at him. Nigga definitely not 16. Definitely not. He gotta be like 14, 13, bro. That's tough.
But it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
He just turned 15. That's his birthday, ain't it? Ain't that his birthday? Ain't that why he's over there? We spending the 24 hours, 48 hours because it's his birthday weekend, his birthday, something about that. Nigga just turned that age. He was just 14. Nigga probably ain't even, he probably was born at nighttime. Nigga probably ain't even 15 yet. All right, let me stop.
Although Diddy is in trouble with the law now, the positions were reversed in 2014 when
Justin Bieber arrested for DUI. The popular star was pulled over after having a
Bieber got arrested for a DUI. Diddy defended Bieber in an Access Hollywood interview. He acknowledged that the pop star had made mistakes, but Diddy vowed to help him stay, quote, on the right track.
I don't think that he should be judged like he's not a human being or he's not a teenager that has to hit some stumbling blocks. You know what I'm saying? It's just not fair to make him a perfect human being.
Fast forward almost a decade, Bieber's arrest feels innocent compared to Combs's. Bieber wasn't as quick to rush to Diddy's defense. A source claims that Bieber doesn't want to focus on Diddy's scandal, instead dedicating his time to being, quote, a great dad and husband.
Does he want to have, any affiliation with any of this? No. But I think that even for him, where he is in his life right now, I think it is a smart thing for him to just not even get involved in anything.
Keep J-Lo's
Game. You gonna play me or what, Rabalski?
name out your mouth. Jimmy Kimmel Live. In late 2023, shortly before Cassie Ventura filed her lawsuit against Diddy, the rapper sat down with Jimmy Kimmel. The host asked about a rumor circulating amid the release of Jada Pinkett Smith's memoir, Worthy. According to somebody claiming to be Diddy's former security guard, Will and Jada wanted to have a threesome with Jennifer Lopez. Diddy was dating Lopez at the time, allegedly threatening to beat up Will Smith. Hearing Kimmel relay this tale, Diddy initially responded with a stone-cold stare. He quickly changed his tune, laughing it off and denying such gossip.
I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy, I thought we was friends. What is this?
Whether or not this story is completely fabricated, it's far from the most shocking thing Diddy has been accused of. It isn't the most bonkers story involving Will and Jada either.
No, it's all about.
So that wasn't Kim Kardashian. That was J-Lo. Okay.
Love, though. That's not true.
You really heard that? Nah.
What? Yeah.
Hands to yourself, Diddy. The Keenan Ivory weigh-in show. In the past, if you had P. Diddy and...
Damn, that nigga fucking... That's Mike Tyson, ain't it? That nigga big and fuck. Like, that's probably not Mike Tyson. I'm sorry. That's not Mike Tyson, chat. Chat, that kind of do look like Mike Tyson. But, like, the more you look at it, it don't look like Mike Tyson. Okay, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Look, who is it? Nah, this is a show.
Mike Tyson in the same room, chances are we'd be more intimidated by the heavyweight champion. Now we'd be more concerned for Tyson's well-being.
That nigga look like he be getting fucked in it. Nah, let me stop if I get my ass.
In 1998, the two appeared.
Damn, that nigga big as fuck. Like, that nigga thigh huge as fuck. Like, that nigga be working. On Keenan Ivory Wayans' short-lived talk show. If you're curious about the pairing, the boxer wanted to start a music company.
People's been helping me out. Wyclif's been helping me out. Devontae Swing's been helping me out. And hopefully Puffy helped me out,
While much of the interview feels casual, a blink and you'll miss it dose of awkwardness occurs as Diddy's hand gets a little too close to Tyson. Wearing a grin, Tyson removes Diddy's hand before scooching away.
But it was like, I just felt I was embarrassed for like weeks. It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see. Oh yes, he's glittering. It truly is about the Benjamin.
Perhaps we're reading too much into this gesture, but to say that Diddy has been accused of...
You're not reading into that gesture too much. As a black man, if a nigga feel uncomfortable, he gonna play it off because obviously he don't want to embarrass him on a TV show, but if he felt comfortable, why the fuck would he move? Nigga, if I don't feel comfortable, right, and a nigga touching me, and he beside me, I'ma hit this motherfucker just like that, just like how he hitting that motherfucker. If I'm beside this nigga and he over here, and then leave his hand beside me, have a little pinky touch my thigh, if I'm not doing that, nigga, and I'm being nice on some shit, look, bro, like, I understand that you swing that way, look, Benjamins, move that shit away from me, nigga, the fuck, my fault. Like, I just had to give you a representation of, like, what's really going on here. Like, Like he being patient too. Like he got his hands out, palms. He got his hands together. He being patient with Diddy. You lucky. He ain't have them hands registered. That's what he better be lucky.
Invading personal space would be an understatement.
God.
Watching this makes us almost as uncomfortable.
Yo, if I'm not mistaken, I know the quality low, but it looked like his hand in his pants. My fault, nigga. I ain't know y'all saw that way, nigga. My fault, nigga. My fault.
Comfortable as Tyson.
What we doing, man? Let's talk about this guy. Yeah, let's talk about Puff.
73 Questions with Sean Diddy Combs. Vogue. Vogue's 73 Question series allows viewers to connect with celebrities on a more personal level. Admittedly, a lot of these interviews are presented through a rose-tinted lens. Nowhere is that more apparent than in Diddy's interview.
Love, how do you describe yourself?
I'm vivacious, eccentric, and I'm a Scorpio.
In 20
He definitely wrote that shit down. Ain't no way he knew what them words was. Especially doing the shit that he doing. Nigga, he wouldn't have to have hired a lawyer. That nigga should have known everything he needed to know saying them damn words. So that's how I know he knew these questions before that. Can't fool a black nickel. Nickel?
2017, the video presents Diddy in a down-to-earth light. On the heels of his 2024 arrest, though, some of Diddy's responses feel like setups for punchlines that late-night hosts would have a field day with.
Now, you've gone on the record saying that your white...
Well, that look like Michael Jackson. Nigga, is that Michael Jackson? Y'all heard that nigga did have tunnels to Michael Jackson's house. Hey, y'all need to go watch the reactions to Diddy, nigga. I've been, nigga, them videos crazy, nigga. Oh, God.
Party is up there with the top three that you've
Field day with.
Now, you've gone on the record saying that your white party is up there with the top three that you've ever thrown for people. What are the other two?
I would say when I got my star on Hollywood, I had a party. And this year at Burning Man at an undisclosed location.
To name a few, Diddy describes himself as, quote, eccentric, says that there are, quote, no misconceptions about him, and claims, quote, compassion is his best personal trait. Diddy also brings up love several times, even asking the interviewer to refer to him by that name. Oh, and his...
Yeah, nah. Call me. And I just want to let you know, like, I feel more comfortable if you call me love. Like, if you call me love, like, because, like, I feel like if you call me love, like it just, like, that's really, like, the name my mama used to call me when I was a kid. And, like, if you just call me love, it just do something to me. My fault. Let me get out of character.
Dream collaboration would be with Michael Jackson.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I mean, it's Michael Jackson, man.
Nigga, you had tunnels to this nigga house. What freaky shit was you on? Like, he wish he had control over Michael Jackson, nigga. Imagine Michael Jackson, and even when Michael Jackson wasn't being controlled, even when he was doing his own thing, nigga, he still couldn't be controlled. Like, and then that shit crazy.
Who wouldn't?
He still was scared. This
money,
nigga,
right?
Michael Jackson was
that
scared.
same money is used as the upper.
This nigga, Michael Jackson, was scared, bruh. Right. And nobody was controlling this nigga.
At ECPI University.
Manual labor is quickly being...
The Princes and Puffy, The Graham Norton Show. Many famous names have quote-unquote partied with Diddy over the years. Not every invitee showed up, however. In 2011, Graham Norton asked about a rumor that Diddy wanted Princes William and Harry to attend one of his parties. Diddy assured Norton that they were no longer on the list.
Not anymore. I mean, before, you know.
Don't ruin our royal wedding for us.
I know. Trust me, they're off the list.
This was seemingly because William was about to marry Catherine Middleton, but Diddy's clumsy word choice turned this clip into certified cringe. Diddy claimed that he wanted to party with the princes when they were, quote, young bucks growing up.
I can just go over for some tea or something and we could kick it.
Since the princes had something of a reputation for getting into trouble, Diddy thought they'd, quote, want to hang out. Given what allegedly went down at numerous Puffy parties, Diddy might have felt more at home with Prince Andrew.
Going to Jeffries was not about partying. Absolutely not.
Any interviews with Cassie. Throughout their relationship, Diddy and Cassie Ventura accompanied each other to various red carpet events.
But I need the list of his girlfriends. Oh shit, this shit not even cut up. Hopefully y'all been able to hear this shit. I need a list of his
Even
girls,
when flying solo, Diddy and
see.
Cassie would often speak adoringly of each other.
The birthday party was incredible.
Yeah, I can hear this shit.
She's such a special person.
On the surface, the two looked like the epitome of a glamorous couple. That illusion was shattered when Cassie sued Combs for a, quote, cycle.
Bruh, I need the list of his girls, bruh. Like, I just need to do a little bit of research, that's all.
Of abuse, violence, and sex trafficking.
Is Cassie still alive? She's still alive, right? Oh, man.
Allegedly lasted
This nigga just be killing any bitch that don't want him, man. My fault. Woman.
almost a decade.
If I'm on her team as her attorney, I make
well, who the fuck is he?
Making it clear that that's what happened here. That the relationship started out good, but gradually it got worse and worse to the point that she was caught in this vicious cycle. She was caught under his thumb.
Some of Cassie's claims were supported by video evidence. After watching this footage, it's
nigga hopped out the shower. She thought she could leave while this nigga was in the shower. This nigga chased her.
It's impossible to look back on any of their interviews together the same way.
Bitch, didn't I tell you not to leave? Daddy, I thought you was in the shower. Bitch.
Again, the most disheartening example.
Bless me. Hey, bruh. Man, bless Cassie heart, man. But you can't put everything. I mean, yeah, you can put everything on Diddy, but she got herself in that situation. Like no means no, bruh. Like, and if you get drugged and shit like that, not to say that's your fault, and not to say that you shouldn't have been able to feel safe on this earth, but at a certain point, you should know. Like I feel like I would never be able to go. First of all, because I don't drink. Second of all, I do be smoking. But when it comes to me going to a party, I don't know nobody yet. I'm not finna get comfortable and loose around a nigga that I don't. First of all, I wouldn't even be going. I don't give a damn how many famous people there is. The fuck? Nigga, I'm famous. So it's like, at that point, like, it's just like, hell no. Like,
may have been at the 28.
Like, and I understand girls want to have a good time and shit like that. Like, you know. And this nigga wasn't even, this shit crazy, because this nigga wasn't even really drugging the girls. This nigga was drugging the men. It was the girls' boyfriends they had to worry. This shit crazy.
18 Met Gala, where Liza Koshy asked Cassie if there was anything she'd like to confess.
Oh, I do remember this. I ain't gonna lie. This shit felt like it happened recently. So they broke up recently?
Keep everything.
Oh, this shit, when was it?
Right here. There you go. Or right here.
This nigga was holding his breath. He thought she was finna say something outrageous.
Thing she'd like to confess.
I keep everything right here. There you go. Or right here.
There you go. That's how you do it. Cassie wouldn't keep quiet much longer. Chris Brown, Rihanna, and Diddy too.
This
the
was
Ellen
2003?
DeGeneres show. Few could
Why didn't they give it this date, the date on the Vogue?
have predicted that P. Diddy and Ellen DeGeneres would both be problematic figures by 2024.
Oh, he taking the shit.
Diddy dropped by DeGeneres' show multiple times. Puffy parties were a popular topic. Ellen even invited him to one of her parties.
I've been hearing shit about her, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been hearing she a freak, nigga. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I've been hearing she a freak, nigga. Nigga. She a freak.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, you know, once you get there, the party really starts.
In an especially unsettling interview from 2009, DeGeneres asked Diddy about Rihanna and Chris Brown, the latter of whom had been accused of domestic violence. Diddy reportedly lent Brown his Miami mansion, supposedly attempting to help reconcile his relationship with Rihanna.
If I could be there as a friend during hard times, then I'm gonna be there as a friend.
Right.
But I don't know the exact particulars. I didn't get into it. I'm not gonna do this or do that. It's a dark time for them, and I was there more as a support.
Diddy didn't deny these claims, saying that he could lend his house to whoever he wanted. While Diddy condemned violence, he argued that stones shouldn't be thrown without all the facts. Unlike Diddy, Brown notably pleaded guilty to his assault charges.
From there, I said, you know what, I'm gonna just take everything and like it's come. My consequences for my actions have to be dealt with.
Lock the Doors, Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Between Danny Masterson and P. Diddy, celebs should be careful what they tell Conan O'Brien.
But I know that ain't Jamie Foxx. I know. Fuck he doing there beside that nigga? That's why they saying this nigga got cloned, bro. He fucking with the wrong people. The wrong black people. The wrong black people. That shit sound crazy, bro. Crazy to say that there's shit. My shit not playing though?
It may come back to haunt them years later. In Diddy's case, Conan spoke with the rapper in 2002.
Now, you're legendary for the parties that you throw. You throw a great party.
I'm a legend, baby, for a whole bunch of things.
O'Brien wanted to learn the key to throwing a puffy party. Diddy provided a detailed list that included beautiful ladies, beautiful men, booze, water, and, quote, locks on the doors. Conan brought the interview to a brief halt, questioning if Diddy's parties were safe.
No, I'm gonna say it. No, it was a new
Sean,
party.
you're in my house now, you see. You stumbled into my house.
Please.
It's okay, it's gonna be fine.
Okay, cool. Please let me finish.
Okay.
Diddy admitted that the locks were a little, quote, kinky, although there might be another word for it. Maybe Diddy intended this as a joke, but considering everything that's been reported about his parties as of late, this answer comes off as brutally honest.
You know, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
That just sounds disgusting. What are you talking about?
Depends on the way you look at it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified.
This nigga free. Oh, I thought that was it. Why she play us like that?
And switch on notifications. Puffy's Party Premonition, Entertainment Tonight. In 2001, Diddy spoke with Entertainment Tonight about his gun trial, calling it, quote, a scary situation.
You know, 12 people who hold the fate of your life. But, you know, I put it in God's hands.
2 years earlier, Diddy gave another interview that foreshadowed his current legal situation. Diddy claimed he couldn't get a permit for his parties, although this wouldn't stop him from throwing them. He suspected that eventually the authorities would arrest him for trying to, quote, have a good time.
Whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it.
25 years after this interview, Diddy was charged with several serious crimes. This includes sex trafficking, which extends to his alleged freak-off parties.
He's seen in this video entering the Park Hyatt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan with others when agents from Homeland Security Investigations approach and separate him.
Combs has pleaded not guilty, and time will only tell if the verdict will be in his favor. Given the toll the scandal has already taken on his reputation, though, the party may be over for good.
Beyond what the people know about, all of the extra stuff that people don't even know about, or people that are close to you don't even know about. And it just, sometimes, it just feels like, you know, you want to give up.
What do you think is Diddy's most notorious interview? Let us know in the comments.
Who's the person that's #1 on that invitation list?
Nigga, Michael Jackson turned into a chef.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
You wanna fuck Leonardo DiCaprio? All right, that's enough for today, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All right, chat. Hey, man, that's enough of this nigga. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. This is scary. This nigga frightened me. I'm gonna have nightmares now. So this is definitely day 2 of Hollow Scream.